Oh my God, I'm so glad that huddle is over. I thought it was never going to end. You know, I come here from Louisiana, and I found out the people here in Las Vegas, they're crazy. You know, but the thing about it is that, you know, when I went to top up with 3 of them, they all seemed kind of normal. And, you know, that's the reason that I put in my transfer. But, you know, they want to celebrate every little thing. If they got their numbers, they woohoo, got my calls. If I got a nap, woohoo. I mean, they just celebrate everything on it ever. And what in the world have I got myself into?
So, yeah, you know, seriously, I'm just so tired of everybody here always having something to say, always talking crap about having attitudes, and, you know, really, they should be a little bit more like me, friendlier. I'm always, you know, happy, and, you know, I'm always willing to help people out, you know. Can't even say hi to anybody. You know, you have to walk on eggshells around here, you know, and I'm tired of it, you know. Take Colleen, for example. God, I went over there and I asked her a question, and she said, you know, how dare you interrupt me? I'm on the phone with a student, like I knew that, you know. Take Kristen. She's always walking around, you know, like she's God Almighty, and God forbid you look at her, God forbid you give her a comment, you know, she looks at you like she's better than anybody. What's going on with that? Just sick of that, you know. And I'm not one to talk, really not one to talk, but just gotta get out of my system. I don't know. Take Danny, you know. What's up with that? Attitude. You know, I understand that he's the only guy here. Seriously. Oh no, wait, we have Rashid. God, I'm sorry. You know, he is new, and I don't know too much about him just yet, so I don't really take him into consideration. Oh, is that bad to say? I'm sorry. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just, wish everybody just be a little bit more like me, you know? Just, God, you know, they should learn something from me, really. Peace.
I am so sick of hearing that I can do this because I'm a blue and I can't do that because I'm a blue. Well, guess what? I am a yellow too. And I don't see those people motivating each other by dancing around in their cubes when they need it, or putting on feather masks to reenact a Hallmark holdup. What do? Just sit in their dang cubes and do God knows what? Doesn't anyone else like each other around here?
Okay, so I'm coming in, we just got out of huddle, and I really want to vent. I feel like I have to talk quiet because my team is really nosy, and they're probably listening. So we just got out of huddle, and I'm really irritated because they want me to be accountable. They want me to be accountable, they want me to be responsible, and I'm a yellow, and I like to have fun. I go to huddle, maybe I don't have my numbers, maybe I didn't make my minimum at the end of the month, maybe not, but a team. What is that? There's not a us in team or something like that, or me in team. These people aren't paying my bills, and manager. I've got to, you know, I like talking on the phone. They're fun, you know, students, but you know, they don't call back all the time. And it's not my fault that if I say I was going to do, you know, saw how many of our calls I have to do, and they don't call back or they don't show up. So accountable, I guess I can try, but again, you know, if it just doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. But I'm going to have fun while I'm doing it. And I guess that's about it. I'm going to go try to chat with some more people.
So it's like 10:25, just got out of huddle. Not quite awake yet, haven't finished my makeup yet, and that's why I have sunglasses on. It's my first Diet Coke of the morning. Not quite a good day. Showed up a little bit late, like my once a week ritual. I have to show up a few minutes late. Yeah, so got called out on it. It wasn't my favorite thing. So anyhow, they say I have this negative attitude. I don't see it. I'm just not a morning person. I'm just not happy at 10 o'clock in the morning. Maybe if huddle was at noon, I'd be happier. But no, I get a nice chart outside my desk to track my niceness. You want to make me nice? Put a pack of Bud Light on my desk. Then I'd be happy. And by the way, what about everybody else? What about their crappy attitudes? What about when our manager was on FMLA and everybody couldn't hold themselves accountable? They started blaming everything on anybody else that they possibly could. What about that? Yeah, so me, negative, not so much. Perfect? Yeah, pretty much. So I'm just gonna roll with that. I'm gonna try to realize that not everybody can be as perfect as me, but we'll see about that.
Hello! Just got out of huddle. Now I'm in the confessional room. So for all of you that are Catholic, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I did not make my huddle numbers again this week. And it's the middle of the week. And it's Wednesday. Sometimes I wonder why I have to make these calls, because half the people aren't even there anyway, and I never make voice-to-voice to talk to them. But it looks like I didn't make the call goal for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now I'm looking at Thursday to catch up 75 calls, plus Thursday's calls, plus Wednesday's. And Friday, I'm going to probably have 126 calls that I'm going to have to make. How am I going to make that many on Friday? It looks like I really have two choices to make here. Since I let my team down, one, I can either not make my huddle numbers, let my team down, and you're going to be all mad at me and pouty face at me, or two, I can make my call goal, make myself get out of here Friday, make those 126 calls, and I'll be in time for Red Rock Happy Hour. Gotta go, make those calls. Oh my God, is this thing on?
Yeah, just now coming back from huddle. Complaint, whine, attitude. I don't get it. The goals are so minimal. 250 calls a week? Ha! In SoCal, we have to do that before lunch. These people don't understand how easy they have it here. No clue. And, not to complain, I love my job, can't wait to start changing lives, looking forward to it. But it's going to be kind of hard with a 2002 database. I mean, who am I going to reach from 2002? I think I was still in high school in 2002. I mean, I don't know. But, and another thing. Changing lives. Back to changing lives. We're traveling from campus to campus. Northwest here, Southwest here, Henderson here. I mean, gas is pretty expensive. I mean, I can't change lives from my own campus. Gas is $4.75 a gallon. You got me traveling all over the place. To keep this up, a brother's gonna be rolling around here on a moped.
So we just got out of huddle. Didn't really know how many people I had for the month. A little disorganized on my part. I could try writing some of this down. Nah, that'd take too much work. I am far too lazy to actually write anything down. Although my numbers are suffering a little. 3 1 month, 4, 10, 2. Maybe a little follow-up would be nice. It's tough when you have to set up 10 students and you lose them all. End up with 2. Because of this, that, or the other. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a little more follow-up might be nice. If I get around to it, maybe I'll try.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what the big deal is with these handwritten lists. Every time, they ask me to come in here and have all my students' information written down. What's the big deal? I have it all up here. I know I have, what are my students' names? I have a Marcia, Jan, Cindy, Greg. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Brady Bunch. Yeah, maybe I should go write this down. Cut. I'll be back.
The title of this confessional is going to be If I Were President, or I should say Enrollment Manager. If I was Enrollment Manager, we'd be doing call blitzes at least 3 times a week. I find that in this job you have to love the phone. You have to pick it up. You have to caress it. You have to treat it like your lover. That's the only way you're going to get things done in this business. Not only that, but if we had a couple blitzes 3 times a week, that means that we'd have 3 lunches paid for. And who doesn't want free lunch, right?